One second, guys. I may have messed some things up. I'm working on it. Hold on. Hold on. What is this supposed to be? Where? Nope. That's not it. That's not it. All right. Can you guys even hear me? It looks like you can. Okay. Where the hell is... Ugh. We're getting there. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Hello. I hope everybody can hear me. I know this setup is not optimal yet, which is why I'm trying it so I can figure out what I need to do. But yes, Sleazy is in a new bunker. Somewhere far, far away from civilization. All right, who's here? Danielle. How you doing, Danielle? Hold on, I think I messed something up. No, we can't change. Wait, no, stop. Stop. Please. All right, that's not working. When you move everything from place A to place B and you set everything up the same way, it should work the same way. However, that is not what happens anytime you do anything that involves moving things. All right, here we go. Maybe. Well, hello, Danielle. Hi, Tia. How you doing today? Man, I missed all the good news last week. I'm kind of upset about that. It just waited. If all these people had just waited one more week, could have been just. Ugh. But that's life. That is life. All right. That's out. That's out. That's out. No. That's working. Right. So I think this is going to be kind of a short one while I'm testing everything out because I know the audio is going to be a little bit weird because I haven't set up all the stuff. Which is why I look this way because the mic's over there and I got to talk into the mic because I haven't set up the boom arm yet, which would actually be right there. It's getting there. I'll get there soon enough. But, okay, articles are good. I actually picked out a lot of fan service this weekend. Picked a lot of fan service. Felt like a fan service week. And, okay, that's good. Well, how was everybody's week? It's been a while since I've talked to anybody. So how is everybody doing today? Where's Patrick? Patrick needs to get his ass in here so he can let fly the butt emojis when those articles come up. I know he's huge on that. Oh, and if you guys didn't notice yet, if you are a member, we have Pinochet and helicopter emojis now. I think I did that last week. I think I did that after last week's show. Or no, wait, I didn't do one last week because I was packing. 2 weeks ago. Fuck. Holy shit, it's been a while. Damn, sorry I've been slacking. That is entirely on me. Me and my decision to move to a new place. But let's see. Let's see if this pulls up in ah. Well, I hate StreamYards for that. We have Pinochet helicopter rides, guys. That's a thing now. All right. How is the audio? I'm kind of curious. I'll have to do that when I edit the videos down. Anywho, let's get into it because this week, there we go. There we go. Yes. Free Pinochet helicopter rides for all the commies. All right. Let's talk about Ubisoft first. Oh shit, I should have glanced this article. Oh, this one's gonna be spicy. All right. This might be a little bit of a longer segment. Let's go ahead and start it. I didn't pick a ton of articles because this is the test, but we're still gonna cover some stuff, guys. Don't you worry. So for anybody who doesn't know, Ubisoft decided they were gonna make a new Assassin's Creed, which usually, even with as terrible as the recent games have been, it's still a decent franchise. I would argue the last best Assassin's Creed was probably Black Flag. Aside from that, 1 and 2 are still my absolute favorites. I feel like everything else has been a downgrade. But regardless, they keep pushing forward. But the controversy on this one starts not because they went to Japan and are making samurais. It's because they made a real character who was never a samurai into a fictional samurai for the Assassin's Creed because DEI. No, that's really it. There's a black samurai because DEI, because they never existed because, well, if we're going to be honest, Japan is pretty racist. But anywho, back to the topic. Ubisoft stocks plummet 15% after Assassin's Creed Shadows trailer debut, and company failed to meet the forecasted sales figures. They aren't meeting their sales figures. They're buying into the DEI woke nonsense, and they're losing a ton of money for it. But this isn't, just that Park Place or me saying this is all woke nonsense because, everything is woke. I've made some claims before about stuff not being woke previously, but it is now. But we've got this right here. Ubisoft hires alphabet activist as consultant who wants to challenge moral standards around transgenerational sex. That's a word salad if I've ever heard one. Transgenerational? I don't think this person understands genetics. But here we go. As revealed in an inside look at the creation of the game given to IGN, Sachi Schmidt-Hori comments on the game alongside Associate Narrative Director Brooke Davies. IGN details working with Ubisoft on Assassin's Creed Shadows, but does not provide any further details as to what her involvement is. So it's pretty much Ubisoft hired another woke consultancy agency, kind of like Sweet Baby Inc., and they're sitting there be like, hey, you got to make this person a different race. You can't have this person be white. You got to make sure that it's a woman in power. It's all absolute garbage. She does not specifically comment how Neo follows in the tradition of previous stories, saying fighting beautiful women and blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah, slay woman. That's an entire paragraph. It's literally, yeah, slay woman, do it. You're a queen. But this is what I'm a little bit curious on. The quartering. God damn it, Jeremy. Ubisoft has been melting down internally over criticism of their DEI efforts, quadruples down internally. So let's take a look at their memo. First, we want to make it very clear that we do not accept hate, harassment, other forms of abuse in any way, and we are deeply saddened to see the negativity and hatred currently spreading on our coworkers' personal profiles and on our partner social media platforms. Well, one, it's the internet. Get bent. And two, quit pushing woke nonsense. The I've been a nerd for a very long time. Oh, no phone calls, please. I've been a nerd for a very long time. And you know what nobody cared about in the 80s, the 90s, the early 2000s? It only really started happening, I would probably say around 2012. I wonder what happened in 2012. Anywho, there was a huge push to put how do they put it? People of color into video games, forcefully put there where their narratives don't make sense, where there's somehow this superhero with no flaws and just own everything. Nobody cared before. Nobody gave a single shit. But no, now it's a problem. Now it's a problem because they've pushed it on everybody for 14 years. Now that they've pushed it for 14 years, everybody's finally sick of it. And they're like, this is bad guys. No, you're the bad guys. We are proud to represent the diversity and inclusion that exists in society as part of our everyday work. Representation is part of our DNA and will remain that way regardless of external pressure or influences. Except it never was until you started hiring these consultants that push the woke narrative. You notice how so I did do the video on Square Enix. How they said, screw the diversity stuff. We're losing too much money from it. We're gonna go back to doing what actually worked and made us money. Maybe Ubisoft should take a hint of that. If you are exposed to or witness negative behaviors towards your colleagues online, do not hesitate to reach out to your manager, Arcade HR, or the communications team. We are here to help. Should a situation escalate to a point where you feel unsafe, well, these people feel unsafe when they literally wake up. Like there's a reason. There's a reason they're going for the self-deletion route in Canada. It's government assisted. They can't handle breathing. Please contact Ubisoft security and risk management team. Oh, I wish we had the email. I wonder if I can figure out what that is. I might have. I wonder if I can figure out what that is. I might have to do a revisit on this one. I might have to do a revisit. All right, so we're going to jump back to the other article because the rest of this is them coping and seething and malding and panicking. And I wonder what their response is to this getting leaked. All right, so anyway, back to the article. I'm done reading their cope. Ubisoft previously employed radical woke consultant Sweet Baby Inc. for Assassin's Creed Valhalla game. Didn't cover that in a previous video. An alleged internal document shared to social media by Jeremy Hambley, also the quarter. Okay, they're talking about this. Yes. So yeah, Ubisoft decided they wanted to go the DEI route, make tons of woke content, are absolutely hemorrhaging money in their stock. Their games aren't selling as well, and their response is the same thing that every other woke company is: blame the fans. It's the fans. You know, is me that's wrong? No, it's those damn kids. They are a meme, and all this because they had to make a black samurai and say it's real. With the Japanese have always had black samurais. Yeah, okay. Oh, Ubisoft is a fucking mess. Ubisoft is a mess. Yes, racist. Racist. All right. What do I want to do next? Let's go with let's do this. I know there are some ladies who watch the channel, and I find this one utterly hilarious because most people, well, I don't even want to say most people, some people will read this and be like, yeah, they're giving women more breaks, but let's not forget that according to these people, men can menstruate too. I feel like I need a beer for this one. All right. So, any ladies watching this channel, I'm curious on what your thoughts about men getting paid days off so they can take some menstrual PTO. I'm kind of curious. Now, look, CG Project Red is no, in no way not woke. They absolutely are. That's the only way I can think to put it. I'll be brutally honest. And they are always in the controversy for something stupid they're doing. But this one they did themselves. And here we go. We're proud to receive the Diversity Charter Award for our menstrual leave benefit in the category of innovative approach to diversity, equity, and inclusion in business. What? Oh, right. I forget. Guys get their periods too. Whoa. I think that's called cancer, but forgive me, I'm not a doctor. Which honors organizations showcasing outstanding commitment to fostering an inclusive workplace. Oh, you know what? Women did this to themselves. They absolutely did. This category is chosen by internet users, so thank you to everyone who voted for us. Yes, because trust the internet. Because Reddit and 4chan and 8chan are absolutely a thing. Trust the internet, guys. The internet is totally 100% correct and is not out there to troll people. Here's a summary of the impact of this benefit during the first 9 months of implementation. 39% of eligible Reds. Are you trying to say women? Are you trying to say women? Have taken menstrual leave at least once. I like how there's blood beside it too. The blood drops. That, oh, you guys. On a monthly average, 11.3% of eligible Reds use this benefit. All right, so 10% of your workforce takes off time. That seems like a problem. Not a okay. 57% used menstrual leave at least twice, with 1% using it every month. Well, okay, so at least 43% of the women, assuming they're actually women and they're not dudes, said, "Fuck it, I need to work." Fucking Christ, this is but it gets worse. It gets worse. These numbers, along with the recognition we've received, show that Reds are using this benefit responsibly and highlight the safety and supportiveness of our workplace. Said Agni. Okay, yeah, we're gonna skip that one. Director of Culture, Diversity, and Inclusion. I don't even know how to say that name. Hold on, I'm gonna butcher it just to piss him off. Agnieszka Samalek Mikoska. I hope that's wrong. I hope I didn't say it right. But we're not stopping there. We're now part of a career cycle. Do you think they did that as a pun? Nah, let's be honest, they're not that smart. A program initiated by the Kolzig Foundation, this initiative unites organizations and companies that create an inclusive working environment by increasing awareness of menstrual health. Uh, you know what? I want everybody to tell me how many of these four people they think are actually women. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out. Mm, there's a lot of strong jawlines there. That's all I'm gonna say. There's a lot of strong jawlines. No, but they're saying 10% of their workforce uses takes off monthly. You know what, guys? We found the wage gap. We've actually found the wage gap. They have documented it for us. We found the wage gap, guys. Good job. We got to quit giving women menstrual leave. Then the pay will be equal again. Oh my god. Dude, could you imagine if a dude was like every month I need to take off like 3 or 5 days because reasons. Like, oh my god. Like that's a If we're talking 3 to 5 days, we're talking like 30 days of time off. And I'm assuming it's not paid because they haven't said they anywhere in here that it's paid. They just said they authorize it. I'm assuming this is almost 30 days of unpaid leave. Otherwise, they would have said it. They would have said paid leave. But they don't. But this is it. This is the gender pay gap and proof that women don't work as much as men. It's right here. Thank you, CD Projekt Red. You have proven the wage gap is fake. But I don't think they understand it. Oh, these people are disgusting. Yes, Danielle. Oh, ew. Aw. I do like watching when you post what you're baking. That stuff is oh makes me hungry every time. I hate you for that. Every time I see you post pictures of your food, I have to go and find something to eat. And you're not helping my diet, Danielle. You're not. So look, I'm gonna need you to post more pictures so that I get acclimatized to seeing the pictures and I no longer want to eat. Because then I get to spend less time in the gym. I get to spend more taking making videos, and then I get to make more money. See how selfish you're being? No, Danielle. I do enjoy seeing your cooking. It's fantastic. And why? Because diversity. That's why. That's why. Diversity. Because men can be women according to these companies. That's why. Oh, I want muffins so bad now. I'm gonna have to go pick some up when I'm done with the stream. Fuck. No, I'm not. I gotta drive to do it. I'm not doing that. I still got stuff to unpack. Damn it. At least send me pictures of muffins. Okay. Let's see. Okay, that's the old article. Now this next article is going to be for the dudes. Absolutely for the dudes. Which is funny because I think this topic. Let me figure out. Now I'm kind of curious. I don't remember how well these videos did. Let's see. Oh yeah, that was a while ago. Wait. That doesn't make sense. Did they update the article? Hold on, I gotta do some research, chat. I gotta do some research. Something doesn't sound right. Something doesn't sound right. I thought I did 2 videos on this. Maybe not. All right, so that's the new one. That's the old one. There we go. There we go. This one's for the boys. This one's for the boys. So back when I was just starting my YouTube channel and hadn't really done too much, I saw something going on about Lollipop Chainsaw. And yes, it's an older game. Yes, I am old. Yes, I do. I do enjoy fit girls in cheerleading outfits. Maybe just a little bit here. But if you're new to the channel, we'll do a brief summary. So normally when something gets a remake, everybody just knows it's going to be absolute trash. But Lollipop Chainsaw is taking a very different approach to this. Instead of we're going to update it for modern audiences, Back in October, Lollipop Chainsaw Repop producer confirms upcoming remake will leave Juliet's appearance uncensored. I can hear all the boys clapping in the background already. I can hear it all of it, all the clapping. And there have been a couple updates where he's like, no, we're actually making it exactly the same. We're sticking to the plot, we're sticking to the storyline, we're sticking to the dialogue. We are quite literally just updating the graphics so that a girl with a chainsaw and a cheerleading outfit looks even better. Absolute Giga Chad mood. Giga Chad move. Absolutely. Do it. And they're so devoted to making this an accurate remake of the game. They keep putting out statements on how they're keeping it the same. And I love it. It's fantastic. If if it's true, I am absolutely buying the game again. Buying a remake, guys. So here we go. Lollipop Chainsaw Repop producer assures fans that the original devs have the same feelings about censorship as you do. We don't want it. Fantastic. Once again, seeking to ease the fears regarding the remake's commitment to honoring its source material. Yes. See, this is why I'm going to end up buying this game. This company is so devoted to sticking to the source material, to making the fans happy, that I'm going to do it. I'm going to buy the game, and I'll probably stream it. I'll probably stream it. The producer and CEO of the developer Dragami Games, Yoshimi Yasuda, has assured the fans that the devs team behind the original release of the cult classic hack and slash title have absolutely zero interest in seeing their work subjected to censorship. And it's fantastic. So they said they weren't going to change anything with Tomb Raider. And what do? They go back and censor everything. And they did the same thing with Stellar Blades, fucking Stony. Comes in and is like, well, now that the game's out, we're gonna hide a little bit of the cleavage. And all the weirdos are like, oh, you did it bad. Like, shut up. Shut up. We liked the design before you released it. We want the original design. Don't change it in an update. Change it before release. If that's what you're gonna do, change it before release. Yasuda, who also served as a producer on the original Lollipop Chainsaw, provided this insight into the internal debate surrounding Repop's development on May 16th via post made to his personal Twitter. All right, I don't speak Japanese, so I hope the translation is right. We, the original staff, have the same feelings about censorship as you do. I love it. It's so campy, it's so cartoony, it's so over the top. And if you don't know, essentially it's a zombie outbreak. Something happens with her boyfriend. She cuts off his head. He stays alive. She preserves him on her hip. So the chick is literally running around with her boyfriend's head on her hip. She's in a cheerleading outfit, hacking up zombies with a chainsaw. It's fantastic. Like back when games were funny and good. All right, so going on here. Yeah. Okay. At current, it's unknown just how many Lollipop Chainsaw original production team, if any, have returned alongside Soda to develop Repop. I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters how much of the team is there, as long as the producer is like, no, we're not changing shit, and he sticks to it, just like he shit, I forgot his name. The dude from One Piece. He tried his hardest to stop any changes. He failed a lot of it, or he won a lot of it. He failed a little bit of it. But yeah, as long as they stick to that, it's going to be fantastic. However, regardless of whether the original devs are taking a stance on censorship from either an internal or external position, the fact that they are so willing and confident to speak up at all, even if it is via a collective statement issued by Yasuda, bodes well for the survival of Suda 51 and Gun's original artistic version. And it's fantastic. If more remakes were like this, I wouldn't be making a channel. A lot of these creators with 1 million and 500,000 subs, where they complain about all the woke nonsense and terrible remakes, wouldn't have a channel. They wouldn't, because stuff would be good. We wouldn't have anything to complain about. We'd be absolutely fine. I am looking forward. I'm definitely going to get this as long as the censorship doesn't happen. But again, this one's for the boys. If you want to see a blonde in a cheerleading outfit running around hacking zombies apart with a chainsaw, it looks like this is going to be the game for everybody, guys. Uh, I did warn you guys that this is going to be a fan service episode here. I definitely did warn you about that because there's a second one coming up. It wasn't just one article or one creation, one work of absolute fantastic art. We've got more. We've got more, chat. Oh, this series was fantastic. This one was absolutely fantastic. Let's we are flying through these articles. I thought it would take longer. I would take longer, guys. It's okay. It gives me time to run to the grocery store later and unpack some more. Oh shit! I still got to set up for work. Fuck. YouTube is hard, guys. You don't understand how much work it is. Shut the fuck up. All right. Here we go. Next topic. If you've watched my channel for any amount of time, you know that I am absolutely a fan of how the Japanese are handling censorship and the woke nonsense in terms of their manga. You know, granted, weird things happen with the localizers and the translators when it gets translated to English, whether it's sub or dub, it doesn't matter. I think the sub or dub argument is stupid, and it doesn't actually matter because it's still changed from the source material. But Japan and Korea have devoutly stated they're not going to change their content for Western audiences. We've seen Square Enix start dumping companies saying, yeah, you guys have ruined this for everybody. You're causing us huge losses of money. But again, I still think there's hope. I still think there's hope for anime and manga. It just might be a little harder to find it accurately translated. But Kill la Kill, if you don't know it, it is a weird, fantastic, tons of fan service with hot women in skimpy outfits. Uh, I don't know how else to put it, other than you should actually watch it. But Kill la Kill creators defends fan service in anime. If we make the work completely sterile, people's immunity will be weakened and they will all die. I, it's a little strong of a stance, but I approve. In the opinion of Kill la Kill creator Kazuki Nakashima, while there exists a growing opposition among audiences to the concept of risque anime fan service, he and his fellow creators should dare to take on the stigma and keep including such content in their works. The only people who care are the woke weirdos. Unless it's a real woman. Then she should sell pictures of her chocolate starfish for like $2.99 online. You know, cheaper than a cheeseburger. Literally cheaper than a cheeseburger. Nakashima, who in addition to the Studio Trigger original series is also known for penning such fan favorites as Gurren Lagann, Promare, Kamen Rider, and Kamen Rider 4s. I didn't watch those last... did I watch Promare? I don't think I ever did. I know I'm watching Gurren. I didn't think it was bad, but it wasn't my favorite. But Gurren was pretty good. Offered his thoughts on the titillating topic during a May 2024 interview given alongside series director Hiroyuki Imashia. Oh, no, wait, hold on. Dyslexia kicked in. Imaishi to Japanese news outlet February in reflection to Kill la Kill's 10th anniversary. Yeah, this is almost the entire show, guys. It really is just naked chicks covering up with like hands and arms and then skimpy outfits. At one point, met with observation from the outlets Shitaro Maya as machine translator. Fuck. The production of the over-the-top and bombastic style of the fashion-centric seinen series was only possible because it was made 10 years ago. No, it was possible because that's what fans actually still want. They still want it. Imashi confirmed his host assessment and admitted nowadays we have to think a little more about what we can't make. No, you really don't. Just ignore the Twitter tards. Ignore the Twitter tards and you'll be fine. Fine. I think even I would have to restrain myself from doing a full body depiction of Mako. I don't think today's audiences would tolerate a peek in the bathroom. Yes, we would. It would be funny. The only people who care are the Twitter woke retards. Then pressed by a likewise jovial Maya, wouldn't it be better just cut the bath scene? No, no, it wouldn't. Nakashima smiled in turn. If you ask me if the bath peeking scene is interesting after all the logic I put into it, I would say it's not that interesting, so I think I would cut it. No, fail. That's a fail. Can we get an F in the chat for that? We get an F in the chat for that. Turning his thoughts to the general discourse surrounding fan service, the story Japanese entertainment writer lightheartedly asserted, after all, we are making commercial work. We want audiences to see it. Well, they've got to want to see it. And if you go from chicks literally covered up with nothing but their arms and straps to we have to censor everything now, you're going to lose the fans. Ask any company who's done it. Every single company who's gone back and censored their stuff has absolutely lost. All right. We don't care if people say I don't understand it, but we don't want them to feel unnecessarily uncomfortable. Which person was it? Was it Horseface AOC? Making people uncomfortable is what it's supposed to be. It's so easy to turn their words around on them. But on the other hand, if we make the word completely sterile, people's immunity will be weakened and they will all die. Therefore, there is a way of thinking that we should dare to take on the stigma and transmit harmful things. Yes, do it. We do it with the lofty aspiration, not lofty pixels, lofty aspiration. This is what we need to do for the sake of humanity's immunity. We will never be understood, but we will die with a stigma for the sake of humanity. There is a way to do it with that kind of feeling. So he keeps going back and forth. Well, I probably would have cut it out, but I want to be the edgelord. Like make your mind. Choose to do the edgelord thing. Be the edgelord. Accept the edgelord. Do it. Putting a final bow in the conversation with Maya, Imashi ultimately joked back to his kill partner. However, I don't want to perish if I can help it. Yeah, it seems to me like he's being pressured by a lot of Western morons to censor his works. But he's like, this is my thing. I have to do it. I want to do it. I need to do it. We have to do this. I hope he goes through with it. I hope he keeps the edgelord. I want that edge. I want that edge. I want the skimpy outfits. I want the sexy, attractive women. Nobody actually likes the fat tub of lards. Go with what works. You know what works, buddy. Go with what works. Hey, we did get F's in the chat. We got F's in chats from the ladies. Well, the alleged ladies. Tacos are cheaper than cheeseburgers. I mean, it depends on what the taco is. Some tacos are very expensive. All right. Oh, I love the chat. I'm sitting here talking about fan service and hot blondes and cheerleading outfits, and the ladies are in the chat like, yeah, no, we want it too. You know, there's some degenerates, and I love it. Oh, all right. I need to talk to somebody because there's supposedly a way I can give you guys free memberships. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know if it's because I don't have 1,000 subs. Maybe that's what it is. Somebody knows. I would greatly appreciate that getting figured out. I think this is the perfect image for this article. Just the gay looking dude who said Doctor Who isn't for straight people. Fucking weirdos. Absolute weirdos. I hate them. Oh, by the way, guys, yeah, I'm terrible at this. So make sure you smash that like button. That I would appreciate that. It's a little thumbs up button somewhere down there. I'm trying to think. Where would I point? Down that way? Yeah. Smash that thing. Smash it. All right. It's gonna be the last one. It should fill out the last little bit of the show here. And then I've got to start hanging stuff. And I got to set up. Oh my god, I got so much to do. Why did I do this to myself? All right. So, well, how long ago is this? Has this been updated? Has this been updated? I'm kind of curious now. When was the 17th? That was Friday, wasn't it? Yeah. There's not going to be an update. These damn journalists take weekends off and shit. Ooh, excuse me. Ever since Doctor Who finally decided to go down the absolute woke nonsense path and talk trash about the fans who have supported it for decades, the people who vehemently defended everything Doctor Who did, now that it's told them that the show was never made for them, it's never about them, they're not wanted in the community, the Doctor Who fan base has essentially disappeared. And now it's a bunch of woke weirdos saying they won. They won nothing. But the show with terrible ratings, by every metric, on the Doctor Who fan page, dislikes everywhere. On the official Doctor Who videos, dislikes everywhere. Rotten Tomatoes, absolutely destroying the Doctor Who series. It seems that they just want to make things worse. Doctor Who showrunner Russell T Davies, unfazed by criticisms of his latest lore changes. If things are polarizing, I think we're in a healthy position. They're not polarizing. You're getting rid of your fans. You have literally told them that it was not made for them. You didn't say it wasn't made for, the racist bigots. You literally said, if you're white, the show's not for you. Granted, you deleted it and reposted it so it wasn't as bad, but you said exactly what you wanted. You wanted the smallest majority possible to watch this show, and that's what you're getting. And pretty soon, I'm positive we're going to see another article where they're blaming the racist bigots for not watching the show. You told us not to watch it. You said if we're white, it's not for us. Don't watch it. Between introducing the concept of bi-generational, revealing that the issue of the human Time Lord meta crisis energies could be solved by simply being a woman, and confirming that the concept of the timeless child is still very much in play. Look, I know some people who are avid Doctor Who fans, and I worry about their mental health. I'm legit worried. They're more than angry. I think they're going through the stages of depression, and I don't blame them. Russell T Davies' latest run in charge of Doctor Who has already seen him make a number of controversial changes to the series' long-established canon. Every time they have to go change the canon because it's not what it was. And while fans may not be too happy about his choices, the showrunner is standing by every one of them. Well, yeah, if he backtracks, the woke mob will come after him, and those people on Twitter are so scary. Davies made clear his commitment to his creative vision, for better or for worse. Again, they keep saying his creative vision, not the series, not what Doctor Who is, his vision. During a May 2024 interview given to The Verge's Charles pull him more in promotion of the British sci-fi show's then upcoming series 14 premiere. Think about that. You had 12 seasons of a show that everybody loved, nobody complained about. And then all of a sudden you're like, we're going to change everything. And everybody says, you don't do that. And you say, well, don't watch anymore. The show's not for you. And then wonder why it's failing. Like, are they really hovering that many of their own farts that they can't figure it out? That they're the problem? But with the opening inquiry from the host, what about stepping into this new era of Doctor Who and taking really big swings felt risky to you? It never felt risky to me, to be honest. Of course it didn't, because you've got the corporate backing. They'll pay for whatever you want. Anything DEI, they're all for, regardless of how much money they lose. That's why we watch Disney lose $11 billion. That's billion with a B. No. DEI is totally working, guys. Ignore the $10 billion in losses. I'm the man who created Queer as Folk in 1999. Did anybody watch that show? I've never actually met anybody who watched the show. I live off risk. Said the returning showrunner, I think we can be unfair to fans sometimes when we say the viewers are polarizing because there's nothing fans love more than a good debate. No, we want to veg out. When we watch TV series, when we watch movies, when we play TV games, video games, we want to veg out. We don't want to think about anything. We just want to have fun. We don't want to debate the show. We don't want to talk about how bad the show is. We just want to veg out and relax. We work all fucking week. We get home. We have to do all sorts of upkeep, which is, kind of annoying, but it's life. It is what it is. So when we have that 30 minutes or an hour to do absolutely nothing, we don't want to fucking think about how we're going to debate shit. We want to relax and have fun and enjoy ourselves for the one gleaming moment of every day. One thing we look forward to, having a good fucking time. And you ruin it because you are a worthless piece of shit. There are no football fans saying our team is perfect. What really happened, we've got nothing to say. What? What? Okay. Comparing competitive sports to a TV show. If that's how far you're stretching to make this reasonable, you've lost the plot, homie. They're all arguing all the time, and it's just what fandom is. It's competitive sports. It's competitive sports. It's not a TV show. If things are polarizing, I think we're in a healthy position, but I also think we sometimes overstate the importance of discourse on Twitter. There it is. He thinks Twitter's real life. I can end the article here. He thinks Twitter's real life. He doesn't understand that these people make 20 different Twitter accounts and like and share all their own shit to their own 10 or 15 people who all have 20 different Twitter accounts. He doesn't know. He thinks Twitter's real life. That explains everything. These people have no idea what the real world is like. They sit in their ivory towers on Twitter and block anybody they don't like. So the only thing they see is the absolute weirdos with 20 accounts sharing and complimenting and seal clapping the entire time. Woke diversity, good. Oh my God. Yeah, that sums up the entire thing. He thinks Twitter's real life, and he's blocked so many people, or he's had his handlers do it. So the only thing he sees is how fantastic he is. And as soon as he steps out of that circle, he realizes how much he's hated. And he's like, well, the other people on Twitter says it's good, so I must be doing good. Yeah. I hate it. I hate Twitter. I hate it. I hate the internet. Can we nuke the internet, please? I would be okay with that. I'm gonna assume that's a note to what was it? Queer as Folk? Yeah, no. Ooh, muffins are baking. I am excited to see the pictures, Danielle. I'm excited for that. I'm already getting hungry. I know they're gonna look awesome. I hate you. I hate you. I'm just kidding. I love you, Danielle. You're fantastic. All right. I do have to go and set up the desk for work. I got to get these videos edited. I've got to buy groceries because I still haven't done that. All I did was order a pizza Thursday. I've been living off of that for 4 days, so that's not healthy. But hey, at least I had protein shakes. So I get a little bit of protein. But guys, I appreciate everybody's here. I do it for myself, but you guys make me keep doing it. Make me want to keep doing it. You don't make me do shit. I do it all for myself. But I do appreciate you guys being here. Sorry it's a short show. Sorry if the audio sucks. I'm working on it. But guys, make sure you smash that like button, and we'll do it again next weekend. Oh, wait, hold on. I got updates. Let me check. Let me check the schedule. Let me check the schedule. Did I put it on the schedule? All right. So not this weekend, not the 25th, but the 1st. We should be going into the Alien RPG and starting the actual campaign. Now that the prologue's out of the way, should be starting the campaign. Friday is going to be the normal gaming fun stream where I talk shit, play video games, and talk about how much we want to throw commies out of helicopters. Videos should start going back out on the normal schedule now, and there are new links to the Gilded, which, unlike Discord, is free. I don't do anything there. I just make sure you're not a bot. And we should be doing movie night on Friday again. And then Saturday should be the stream. That should work. That's the way I picture it in my head. It's all working. I've got it on the schedule there. So anyways, that's the update, guys. I got to get going. I appreciate it. And until the next one, guys, be easy like sleazy.